here, so that's good. Let me get a little bit of this. If I sound a little raspy, I've been fighting some sort of cold or congestion. Of course, it probably doesn't help to be drinking something that's carbonated. So, anyway, my name is Mark Ball. I'm Vet Sports on eBay.com. Okay. A handful of you is also in my Facebook group, so they see my listings there. But like I said, I'm going to try and come off of eBay for that reason. Tonight we had two breaks in on eBay. The first one, what we're getting ready to do, is the 2014 Top Strata football. It's the final half case of the case we started into last night, so it's the final 6 boxes. The second break is going to be for the first 6 boxes of the 2014 Panini Prism. So feel free, if you're not in that break, feel free to watch along anyway. Other than that, let me go ahead and read off these teams. Okay. Jazz has got Jason has got the Dolphins, Rams, Patriots, and Vikings. Let me make sure I was reading right. Yeah, I didn't want to read off Prism if you had Prism. So that was Strata. Okay, I need it baseball. Raiders, Panthers, and Redskins. Wanderers got Steelers. Joe Eugene Rice has got the Bengals. I had to slow down and read that one. Okay. C.A. Heiser's got the Chiefs and the Browns. Film Boy's got the Bears. Jay McClure, 1953, has got the Texans. Carrie, need you to quit jumping the gun on paying. You should have waited till I got the invoices out. Remind me later, I'll get you squared away. Hey, if you guys get multiple teams, try and wait for my invoice, because I do combine shipping, and it works out a little bit cheaper for you guys. So give me the opportunity, and if I've missed you, send me a message. I'll look at it, and I'll get you a refund. Some of you guys in the past have gotten that from me, so you know I try to be straight up. But I'm not in this for the shipping. I'm in this for the fun. Yeah, there is a little bit of profit, but I don't try and do it off of shipping. But anyway, going back off that rant, is Carrie's got the Chargers and Colts, and she's also got the Saints. Siriana's got the Eagles, Bills, Seahawks, Broncos, and Lions. And I believe you just flashed in there and requested to join Facebook, so I appreciate that. MJ's got the 49ers and Bucks. Logger's got the Falcons, Jaguars, and Titans. Jess and Lee's got the Cardinals. I don't know if I'm not even going to try and butcher this, but the last part of it is USMC. Okay. If that stands for the Marine Corps, I know there's different acronyms out there, but it stands for Marine Corps Hool. Army vet here, so appreciate your service. And then I got Charles H. See, I'm trying to get too far ahead of me. Packers. Okay, so I got any questions on the teams as I read them off? Okay. Okay, a couple of things I'm going to point out. First off, I will try to get everything sorted and prepped so where everything gets mailed out by tomorrow. You got to figure it's quite a bit of cards. So what's going to happen tonight is I'll end up doing a recap video, do the scans. Scans will be posted on my Facebook group. And then I still owe a recap video to the ones from last night. The video's posted on YouTube. The problem was I hadn't gone back and messaged it out. Anyway, case is now empty. Okay. Set these here for right now. Second thing I'm going to point out, if there's any cards that need to be random, for example, dual, triple, quad, or anything like that, you have to have 51% or more. 50% does not denote majority. 51% or more does. I had to do that because I didn't want to come up with a rule for each type of random that might have to be out there. So hopefully we don't get any. I hate that because usually if you have to random a card, that means somebody loses the card. Okay, give me a second to adjust my screen. We'll go ahead and get started. Again, if the chat does go out, utilize eBay messages. I'll keep a watch on my email. Okay. Okay, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, box number one. Good luck. Okay, right off the bat, nice. Not only is it multicolored, it's a multi-piece. It's a piece of the number right there. If it's Terrence West, the brown, serial numbered out of 50. So right off the bat, we're pulling a clear cut. Well, you're saying Odell, but it's the gold parallel. I'll try and get you a better one. Okay, so the first die cut for this box is for the Broncos, and that's Monte Ball. Next one is Taj Boyd for the Jets. Okay. Relic card. You got Eric Ebron for the Detroit Lions. Nice. Lachey Seastrunk, Washington Redskins, serial numbered out of 50. It's a nice emerald auto right there. Okay, next die cuts for the Rams. And that's Sam Bradford. Okay, so we got box number 1 in the books. Okay. Yesterday we did pull one card that was a 1 out of 1. That was James White. It was a relic for the Patriots. I think it was 3, possibly 4 color stripe patch. Not the best looking 1 out of 1, but still wasn't a bad pull. Also, if you're not familiar, these do tend to be heavy on the redemption side. Yesterday we did pull 4 redemptions. I think all of them were. Numbered. Yeah, I think only one of them was a base. So we had, I think it was 1 bronze, 1 ruby, and 1 emerald. So. No, the Eric Ebron, no it wasn't. Also, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys ever want to look at my archives, look at YouTube or Ustream, just type in my eBay screen name, which is Vet Sports. Type that in and search, and it should bring anything up. As far as Ustream, though, it only goes back 30 days. So, or not, yeah, Ustream. YouTube doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like they have a time limit on that at all, and I don't know if there's a quantity. So right now, I think I'm up over 100 videos. So, but unless they tell me I need to limit it, I'll just do the old-fashioned thing. Get rid of the old before I get rid of the new. Okay. Okay, first one's a die cut. Tom Brady for the Patriots. Then for the 49ers, we had Colin Kaepernick die cut. Okay, so our first clear cut for the box, Trey Mason for the Rams. And this one is not serial numbered, so it's 1 solid piece of white along with the signature. Okay, so next die cut for the Cincinnati Bengals, Andy Dalton. from last night. I'd have to look. I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so our next is pretty thick. Okay, so our next relic is serial numbered out of 90, and it's Anthony Thomas for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's almost double the thickness of the other. Of the other relic. It's probably, yeah, at least double, if not triple. Okay. Base auto, Zach Mettenberger for Tennessee Titans. Okay, next die cut for the Saints, Mr. Drew Brees. Okay, parallel, Trey Mason, 16 out of 150 for the Rams. Okay, die cut. Jake Locker, Tennessee Titans. Okay. Periodically, if I get a message, I know you hear my phone every once in a while in the background, I double check to make sure I'm not getting a message from an eBay member that might be having problems getting to the room. Okay. Also, if anybody want to volunteer to come help me sort, no problems. If any guys ever broke before, you understand it can be very tedious, and you got to figure I do this 2 or 3 times a week, and yeah, it kind of makes me wish I had a secretary or something. I know you would. For some reason, I wouldn't be surprised if I was a little bit closer. You'd be sitting here right as I'm doing the break. Of course, I'd probably get elbowed every time that Mr. Luck guy showed up. Okay. Okay. Another clear cut right off the bat. This is Mr. Aaron Murray for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, it's a lot more work than a lot of people realize. Here we go. We got one of the orange parallels out of 99. That's Carlos Hyde for the 49ers. Okay, EJ Manuel for the Bills. Die cut right there. Okay, pretty good stack right there. Okay, next die cut. Clay Matthews for the Green Bay Packers. Okay, next relic. Kelvin Benjamin, Carolina Panthers. Then we got Blake Bortles die cut for the Jaguars. There we go. Okay. MJ, you're going to shoot me. How about Andre Williams out of 25 auto? It's not Odell, but it's his it's his brother in arms there. Either Michael's in La La Land or he's not in the room. Guess I'll text him later. Still, this is my 6th or 7th case, and that's only the second one that we've gotten out of 25. I think the Steelers. I think it was Steelers. I'd have to go back and look at my archive, but it was Steelers or somebody was out of 25. Still do a rivet too. I don't know if any of y'all ever seen that, but the rivets are serial numbered out of 5. They are super, super thick cards. So as of that last pack, we've turned the corner into our second half of this break. So looking good so far. Almost dropped it. Okay, so box number 4. Let's see what mojo we got there. Well, I already see a redemption. Believe it or not, we got to our 4th box before we had a redemption. So last night we got one right out the first one. Anybody want to rub it and get that mojo going? Maybe that redemption's huge. Mr. Derek Carr for the Raiders die cut. Oops, that one went airborne. Okay, second die cut. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay Packers. Let me get a little bit more to drink before I grab this next deck. Okay, set that there. Okay, so our first redemption. Probably a clear cut. Yep, clear cut, auto relic rookie. So it's not the parallel, it's just a base. Marquise Lee of the Jaguars. It's the first one we pulled of his in quite a while. Okay, so we got a relic coming up. Redskins. Robert Griffin III. Serial numbered out of 150. Let's see. Stack that. You know, guys, I've noticed a pattern. The Redskins didn't sell, and they've already got 2 hits. Got that one, let's see. Got that one Emerald autograph, and then the RG3, both of them numbered. And then last night, out of Totally Certified, I had a bunch of teams that didn't sell. And one of them, the Browns, believe it or not, didn't sell, got 4 hits right off out of 6 boxes. So what I'm getting at is, if it doesn't sell, you might want to try and pick it up. Percy Harvin for the Seahawks die cut. Some of the bigger hits that I've seen has come from teams that was not picked up for whatever reason. Jay Cutler for the Bears. Okay, so we pulled a relic. So we should be do the auto next. There we go. Just talking them up. Base auto. There we go. Logan Thomas for the Cardinals. For some reason I'm getting a glare. So pretty good case overall. Had at least one of one. An auto out of 25, and some various others. So the RG3, it was the base relic, but it was serial numbered out of 150. You guys notice they kept them on. That was some wasted potential right there. I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. I know the Redskins got a lot invested in him, but as much as I hate to say it, that was bad coaching decision to sit there and continue to play him after he was already injured. Then he had that surgery. He just hadn't been the same since. Now the biggest thing hitting for him is his old commercials. I know it sounds bad, huh? Yeah, should have been better protected, but both from the defense aspect, but even from the coaching aspect. I mean, that just didn't make any sense. And I would have loved to see the Redskins competitive again. Don't get me wrong, I love my Ravens. But the Redskins is who I turned to when the Baltimore Colts moved out in the middle of the night. I still got the newspapers from the Baltimore Sun when the Mayflower came out there and they were moving them in the middle of the night. But hey, gotta love the Ursays. Yeah. Okay. Too easy. So, box number 5. Okay, starting off die cut for the Bears, Mr. David Fales. Okay. Thought I missed another die cut there for a second. Oh. Okay, so our next clear cut. I don't know, Kerry. I don't know if you want this. I think I'll just go ahead and keep it. Dante Moncrief for the Colts. Kerry, did you get a chance to see the Dante that was pulled last night out of the Strata? I was so disappointed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope everybody gets a hit and stuff, but I was so disappointed that you didn't pick up the Colts yesterday. Okay, next die cut. Drew Brees for the Saints. And we got Frank Gore for the 49ers. Oh, that is nice. High serial number. It's kind of weird looking, though. Doesn't look like a... Here's Kadeem Carey. Serial numbered out of 50. Okay. It's not embroidered. It's like it's a cheap part of the fabric, but it's multicolored. Orange, white. I'm trying to see if that's black or a dark blue. It's probably black for the Chicago Bears. You didn't see the one from last night or the one just now? If you didn't see the one from last night, I'll go ahead and I'll get you a scan of it in a bit. Yeah, what can I say? More than likely, the riots are coming to you. No, I'm just joking. Hopefully, we won't see stuff like that too often. I mean, the Baltimore Orioles sitting there having that game and nobody in the seats, that was just sick. That should have never happened. Anyway, Anthony Barr, Minnesota Vikings, serial numbered out of 150. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these Giants tonight, but they're not trying to pull up Andre Williams. Odell Beckham. There's another Andre Williams, and this one's serial numbered out of 99. It probably is from the sleeve. That would be my guess. It's really hard to tell. Okay, last box, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a redemption in here, but this has been the lowest amount of redemptions I've ever got for a half case of Strata. I don't know if that's good or bad. Last night we had 4. The previous case, I think we'd had a total of 9. I think we usually average about 8 per case, so at least 1 per box. Or, not 1 per box, but just about 1 every box, box and a half. We have had a few boxes where it's had 4 hits instead of 3, and usually that second hit was an additional redemption. Again, just a reminder, once this box finishes, I'm going to go through and start sending messages for the prism break that's going to be breaking right after this. I will get everything properly sleeved, scanned, recap video done. So again, look at Vet Sports on YouTube and on Ustream, but the recap will be on YouTube only. But like I said, there will be a administrative pause. The room will still be live, but I just got to step out and start sending the other links for the ladies and gentlemen that might be doing the prism as well. I know a handful of you are in both breaks, but I just got to herd in the sheep, so to speak. Actually, Carrie, be honest with you, because of you, I've actually started looking. I just hadn't seen anything low enough that I could sit there and getting within my price line just quite yet. But I have been looking at some stuff. The Strata from that year, and some of the, even, what was that other one? Platinum. Those are some expensive cases. So if I can get it for a reasonable price, I can pretty much guarantee that I can sell out, because everybody's going to be trying to pick up the Colts for that season, and then just about all the other teams are going to be, you know, nil. But what I might do, and I think you and I were talking, is I might go ahead and do a random on that. The only problem is if I do a random, you won't be able to get Colts unless you buy all 32 randoms. Okay, so last box. I already see one clear cut. It's sitting right there staring at me. Oops. Holding it the wrong way, I'm sorry. San Francisco 49ers is Frank Gore. Okay, it was back-to-back Frank Gore, because the last die cut was him too. Same exact card. Tom Brady for the Patriots. Okay. So, Chicago Bears out of 150, David Fales. Basic, clear cut right there. Okay. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay Packers. Yeah, that's true. Of course, everybody wanted the Redskins that year too, but since then, with what we were just talking about, with RG3, yeah, it was. That used to be the Colts and the Redskins was the top teams to get. Khalil Mack for the Raiders, basic relic. Geno Smith for the Jets, die cut. Hush. Okay. Now, whoever's got the Saints, and I'll take a look at the list later. This is a Saints auto. Okay, Brandon Coleman out of 99. I'm trying to see if I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's got a little lift right there. I'm going to send it to you, but send me a message, and I'm going to try and remember. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set it off to the side. But send me a message. I'll try and find the customer service. I'm trying to remember. There's a web page that you can go to, but anyway, I'll try and get you linked up so you can try and get a replacement for that from Topps. Okay, next die cut, DeMarco Murray for the Cowboys. Okay, that is it for the Strata break. So nothing super duper, but wasn't bad either. Most of the autographs were serial numbered. But again, okay, the Saints is yours? Okay, I'll get with you in a bit then. But yeah, just about all the autos were serial numbered. The couple of relics were. So it wasn't a bad break. It just wasn't. Okay, I appreciate it. I can't hardly read those packs anymore. These military grade glasses just aren't that good. Okay, so again, let me. Again, I'm plugging my Facebook page. Let me go ahead and scroll this down real quick. Okay. Again, I appreciate everybody's help with the quick payments. Looking at this back and forth, wasn't too bad. I had to send out a couple of reminders, but not as bad as I've had in the past. So, again, check out my Facebook page. You'll see my upcoming breaks from there. And if there's any ideas, stuff like that, I'll take a look at my finances, take a look at some other factors and stuff like that. Sometimes I touch base with dealers and whatnot, and they just don't have it in stock. So, if it's feasible, I got to make a little bit of money. This is one of those things where I'm retired military, so I do this for the fun and passion, but at the same time frame, it does supplement that nice little military retirement. So check out my next break. Stick around. Some reason I feel like I'm forgetting something, so again, I appreciate it. I'm going to stop recording on this and start transitioning over to Prism. Thank you guys and gals.